Alright, and we are back. And yes, Windchill, you are indeed the first. Just a moment. I need to... There we go. Dermatitis is healing, but still acting up in between, so... Alright, and here we are. So, we are resuming immediately with Blue Shift, the second expansion. Oh, just a moment. It's really... there we go. I might have to clear my nose a couple more times because, you know, dermatitis, unfortunately. Yes, wind chill number 1. So, we're immediately jumping back in. So, let's go here and start us a new game. But we're also going to revisit the training room for Blue Shift.
Welcome to the Black Mesa Hazard Course for Security Guard Training. I'll be your holographic guide to assist you in your training. Begin by putting on your vest and helmet. You'll find this equipment in the next room. Whenever you see one of these buttons, press it and I'll repeat instructions or show you how things are done.
You remember starting it but never got to the end. So, yeah, Blue Shift is the second, kind of lesser...
Your standard armor vest and helmet. These will help protect you against any physical threat you may encounter while performing your duties. When your armor becomes too damaged to be useful, you'll need to find a fresh vest or helmet to protect yourself.
There we go. Yeah, so as I was saying, this is kind of the sort of lesser-known second expansion to Half-Life. This one was criticized for its pacing, its puzzling platforming, not being as tight, refined, or polished as something like Opposing Force. So, hello there, the cat with the gat strapped. Welcome, welcome.
Your armor may be a little tricky at first. Take a moment to get a feel for moving around. Once you get comfortable with this, proceed to the next section just around the corner.
Speaking of cats, this one's right here in a cuddly mood. Alright. Is this Half-Life 1 or 2? This is Half-Life 1. Specifically the Blue Shift expansion, the second one. In fact, we are doing the training room for the sake of inclusion, so...
The first move you'll need to practice is jumping. You'll have to get over all 3 of these obstacles. Good work. Please proceed to the next room.
Very similar to the training room in the original Half-Life.
You'll need to duck out of the next set of obstacles. When you fall...
Very good.
In fact, almost identical, so...
On to the next area.
Now, try combining moves. You'll need to jump.
Good work. You look prepared for the next station.
To get into these pipes, you'll need to perform a duck jump. You'll want to stand right at the mouth of the pipe. While moving forward, jump up.
The tongue things that lift you up? Oh, scared the shit out of you as a kid. They one-shot you. Yes! Yes! You're like, what? I'm being pulled up and going up. Oh, what's happening? And by the time you look up and genuinely get to respond for the very first time, you're gone. Yep. But yeah, we just finished Opposing Force.
Into the ladder, look up, and continue moving forward.
And now we're jumping into this one.
The next 4 jumps get more difficult each time. Don't worry if you miss the last one a few times. Just climb up and do it again. If you can make all the jumps in a continuous run, you're doing just fine.
All right.
Start the lift. Walk up to the button and press the button.
I love how this is basically a copy of the original training course.
You may take some damage. You'll find medical kits like this one throughout the Black Mesa Research Facility. To restore your health, walk up to a med kit, then press and hold your fuse key. Your health will recover gradually until you're at full health or until the kit is depleted. Once the light goes out, a med kit cannot be reused.
Seems a bit silly having a training section on an expansion.
Well,
Well,
HEV charging stations such as this one throughout the facility. These stations, however, can only be used by qualified science personnel wearing powered hazardous environment equipment, so they will be inaccessible to you during your duties.
That's the thing, right? you had another training section in Opposing Force, but it actually not only was original, it taught you things that were exclusive to the Opposing Force expansion. And then you look at this and you're like, yeah, this is just the Half-Life training room, but with Barney pasted on it, right? So yeah, it's if you provide a tutorial, it needs to have a reason for the tutorial to exist. In Opposing Force, it did. In here, no, right? So yeah.
To spin that bridge, walk up to the control wheel and press the use key.
Oh yeah, speaking of, hold up. Keyboards. Clear, clear, clear. F5 and F9. Thank you very much. Are the other options good? Aiming 5, video's good. Yeah, all right.
Great job.
Let me out, I don't need these useless tutorials.
Sometimes you'll need to rely on quick reflexes to get around. Try jumping this gap on your own. If you can't push an obstacle out of the way, you might try pulling it. To pull a box, move up to it and press your use key. While holding down the use key, move backwards and the box.
Floaty as hell. Thank you.
If nothing else works, you can try breaking things.
Just a moment. Dermatitis acting up on the nose. I just cleaned the nose and it starts weeping again, unfortunately. There we go. Shouldn't be too much of a bother during the rest of the stream, so just, there we go. Ah, yes, the yeet physics are back. Yes! No, but seeing this tutorial, right, and how similar it is to the training room of the original game, it tells you everything you need to know about what this expansion is going to be like.
Flashlight for the next area.
Wow.
Great.
Such a tough section.
Remember, your flashlight will lose power over time, so switch it off. Welcome to the Black Mesa Training Target Range. You'll get a chance to fire your weapon, reload, and fire the grenade launcher. Collect your equipment. You'll need to hit every target to complete the course. If you miss, don't worry about it. The targets will keep moving until you manage to score a hit. If you want to get through the target range as quickly as possible, try reloading during pauses instead of letting your gun run out of ammunition at a critical time. To fire the grenade launcher, use the alternate fire button. Some targets can only be destroyed by lobbing grenades. I'll start the sequence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Target range. Your heads-up display will let you know when oxygen becomes critical. That means you'll need to find some clean air to breathe. As you swim through this course, you'll blow oxygen. Swim up to the surface and catch your breath. You regain health lost from holding your breath too long once you've made it to the surface for air. Go ahead and swim on to the next section.
You know, it does make me wonder, though, because for those who don't know, Blue Shift was originally intended as this exclusive piece of content. I believe it was for the PlayStation 2 port or some kind of PlayStation 2 variant / project for Half-Life. So incorporating a tutorial like this that re-encompasses the original game, in that context, makes sense. But then to just release it, quote unquote, as a second expansion for Half-Life and still include a tutorial like this that just re-emphasizes what the original did, right? Like, it's like, yeah, there's a reason this expansion was criticized. It was too little too late.
If you pass through fire or steam, you'll see damage icons.
Welcome back, Joshua. Welcome back.
Activates a Geiger counter and radiation display in your helmet. Many other biological and chemical hazards are also indicated in your head-on display. Please proceed to the next section.
And the weapons are gone.
Lead a scientist into the next room. He will open the door.
I will follow you if you wish.
Access granted.
Press your use key to engage the train. Once engaged, move forward or back. Congratulations on completing the Black Mesa Hazard course for security guards. You're now certified to join the Blue Shift High Security.
All right, now let's start the actual game. But it is interesting, right, to see how much of a copy it was.
Welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the comfort and convenience of Black Mesa residents and visitors to the Black Mesa Research Facility. The time is 8:42 a.m. Current topside temperature is 91 degrees. Estimated high today of 104. Black Mesa compound is maintained at 68 degrees at all times. This train is inbound from the Area 8 topside dormitories to the Central Transit Hub in Area 9.
Gordon,
Please keep your limbs
you're about to play your new
inside the
game, but your
train at
PlayStation
all
3
times.
controller is dead. Ah,
Do
damn.
not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it
You
is
can
necessary
genuinely
to
tell
exit the train, disabled
how
passengers should be
much of a
evacuated
copy
first.
Blue Shift is of the
Stay
original
away
game,
from
and less of this
electrified rails, and
refined
proceed to an
original
emergency station
project like
until
opposing for
assistance
like
arrives.
immediately you can tell.
If your intended destination is a high security area beyond Sector C, you will need to board a high security train at the Central Transit Hub. If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance system, you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be admitted to the high security branch of the transit system. If you wish to transfer to the Sector B or C medium security lines, you may do so before you reach the Central Transit Hub at the Area 9 security checkpoint. Access to the medium security branch of the transit system is for employees of the Black Mesa Research Facility and authorized visitors only, and requires that you wear your security badge at all times.
Top tier graphics for the time, though.
Hell if I know.
I
Like you.
presume that is sarcasm. Yo, what up?
Like we're in for a long day today. Have a good one, Calhoun.
That's the thing. Like, by the time Blue Shift came around, it was actually criticized for its lack of innovation, not just in terms of gameplay, story, or otherwise, but also in terms of graphics. It was too little, too late. So I presume you meant sarcasm, but that is genuinely how Blue Shift was criticized. Only made it to level 3 with your cousin half 8 to 2 early, yeah, peak times. Yep. No, I'm sad because I missed the old days. Ah, that's fair. I mean, that's why I want to revisit all of these games, right? I set up this massive spreadsheet of all these old school games ranging from, like, System Shock to Deus Ex to... God, who remembers Cryostasis? It's a very obscure Eastern European FPS that has you traverse some kind of frozen ship. Like Time Shift, Cryostasis, all of these obscure shooters from back in the day. I want to revisit all of those. I want to revisit Stalker as well. Now, with all of that said, I love how you are the security guard right here. That Gordon passes by.
Not responding to your pass ID. Let me see if I can get it open on this side.
Yo, what up, Gordon? Soldier of Fortune. On the list as well. On the list as well. Absolutely. Hi. Sorry. Obligated cuddles. Yeah, look at you. Look at you. Aww. Fully leaning into my hands. Aww. Hi, Link. Yeah, look at you. Yeah, he's actually fully leaning into my hand. Oh, wow. Hi, cutie pie. Yeah. You're purring too. I can feel it. Yeah, aw. Hi. Look at him. Look at this pretty boy. Hi. Hi, Link. Hi. Yeah. Aw. Oh, yeah. Careful. Careful. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're a cutie pie. Hi. Yeah. All right.
Sorry about that, Calhoun. We've been having problems all over the facility this morning. System crashes, security malfunctions. It's a wonder this whole place hasn't shut down yet.
Yes, his name is Link, named after The Legend of Zelda, just like his sister, who is called Mipha. So, did you like the movie The Thing, the old school one? Kurt Russell in his heyday, in one of the best sci-fi movies ever made. Come on. Of course.
Hey, catch me later. I'll buy you a beer.
All of these Barneys buy each other beers. You know, that's a good thing. You know what? Cheers to that. Cheers to beer. No interactivity? Really? Damn. All right. Ow.
Nice of you to show up this morning, Calhoun. Yeah, I know. Problems with the access system. Hope you're ready for a long shift.
Yes, I am.
I can't access my files. I can't answer my mail. I haven't even been able to get into my office.
I know, sir, I know. We're doing everything we can to get the problem under control. Just give us some time.
Time? I don't have any more time. If I'm not able to get my report to the administrator in the next hour, then my job will be in serious jeopardy, and I'll make sure that mine is not the only one.
No super chat, bugger. Yeah, we are close though, Wincho. We are close. Once we reach 500 subs, and I also have the sufficient watch hours, I'm close, 3,000 watch hours, I can apply for the YouTube partnership, which includes super chats. So we're almost there. And once we do unlock it, we're gonna go for that 24-hour Monster Hunter World stream. So. Shield is definitely the thing drank after the main character had different clothes too. Yes. There we go. Oh. Yeah, no, Duke Nukem does it better. The showers? Showers don't work. Ah, come on. No functional showers? Yeah, I can see why this expansion was not as well received. Yeah, okay. What? Okay, the dryers work. Okay, hold up. The faucets? The faucets work. Okay. So it's just the shower, so it might just be the plumber. It might just be the plumber that blackmailed. Okay, I'll forgive it. I'll forgive it. Let's continue.
Uh-oh, now what? Looks like some people are having problems with the main access lift in Sector G. Why don't you go over there and see what you can do?
Oh, lol. Huh. That's how they provide the sample. I may have never seen this cutscene. That's funny. Oh yeah, that's a training course. There's Gordon. YouTube is broken. What do you mean, Windchill? What's up with YouTube? Oh, hi, Link. You okay? Yeah? Alright. Oh, I'm just going to grab some water. Alright.
How's it going? There you go, Calhoun.
Oh, there we go.
I know you're not on the schedule for a couple more days, but if you want to squeeze in a few shots in the range, there's plenty of room.
Yeah, shooting range. Okay. So, this guy over here, right? He's struggling to reach his pistol because in the hand he would normally use to reach said pistol, he's holding a donut. Yeah. You know, second in XP for some reason. I'm pretty sure there's some inconsistency with how points are tracked. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if there's inconsistency. It's YouTube, right? Look, there's a reason I started out as, you know, an exclusive YouTube streamer, but YouTube is broken AF. Let's frickin' face it. Also, where do I go? No, wait. Huh? Do we go back up? Also, just a moment. There we go.
Shouldn't you be on duty by now?
This is where we came from, right? Yeah.
Have a good one, Calhoun.
Oh. Never mind. This is the right path. Good.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Perhaps. All right. Yes, this should help.
That doesn't sound right.
Let me help you. Okay. I hope you know what you're doing. Of course.
That smoke? Guys?
Smell something burning?
I can't really tell.
Right. Let's try this.
That was close.
Oh, no. Well, do you have any idea what to do next? I couldn't even venture a guess. If you're waiting for the tram to Sector G, then you're probably better off walking it. I overheard someone say that all the trams on this end of the facility are having problems.
Mesa Times. Unfortunately illegible, but... Link. I can hear you meowing. Where are you? No? Okay. Alright, walking it is. They made the scientists look like Albert Einstein. Yes, some of them do. Some of them do, sure. Hello there, G-Man. Oh god, there's a mosquito on the ceiling. Link's about to go hunting. Oh yeah. I really need a second webcam for moments like this. God damn it. Oh, there's two even. I closed the windows though. Okay, hold up. I gotta go chase these mosquitoes before Link, before Link jumps to his doom against the ceiling. Or two, I get bitten to death in the middle of the night. So, give me just one moment. Got him! Both of them. Nice. Fun fact, lady mosquitoes are the only ones that bite. Yeah, isn't that the case? Right, yeah. Can't shake the feeling G-Man is some cosmic entity with power beyond comprehension. So, I believe it was the Game Theorist, or just, the Game Theory channel. I miss MadPat, just want to put that out there. I believe it was that the theory involved G-Man being a Nihilum in disguise. The Nihilum itself, in its cryptic messaging at the end of Half-Life, is saying something along the lines of, I am the last. And G-Man is kind of like it, right? So, yeah. It's funny how flies think they can get away. Those buggers are annoying. Yes. Abso-freaking-lutely. Oh, there's more. Jesus. Yeah, Link is on. Okay, hold up. Sorry. Yeah, goed zo. Gaan we pakken? Kom maar. Goed. There we go. 2 more down. Good stuff. Did you hear the news story about the G-Man? No. No, actually. Need one of those AI laser things to kill them. I know, right? Yeah, it's kind of like The Sims 4, I think, with the automated litter box with lasers. Get a salt shotgun. Okay, hold up. Sorry, you just pulled a core memory. Hold up. Just a moment. Where is it? Just a moment. It's a really old video. It's got to be around here somewhere, right? It's the bug assault. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I can't find it right away. Okay, so I can't find it, but there was this original video of the bug assault, which is kind of like a Super Soaker-esque weapon, but it shoots salt. And you could, in slow motion, see the salt, like be projectile towards a fly, and the fly just explodes into bits as the salt hits it. Bug assault. Yep. I can't find the actual OG original video, like like right now, but like God, it's out there somewhere. Anyway, let's
Well, it's about time.
Let's get back
We
to
don't
it.
pay you people to mosey around at your own convenience. Make this thing work so we can get on with this miserable day.
You want the salt magnum? Let's play a Russian roulette. Speaking of, I need to play buckshot roulette with the boys at one point on the stream.
Probably those anomalous materials people again. Always pushing their equipment too hard, dabbling in who knows what. I'd be surprised if there's one good brain among them.
My goodness!
It's the electronic in Sector C.
Oh dear!
Jesus, hello. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Gordon may or may not have caused that. Here we go. Duty calls. Scooby-Doo-esque cutscene. Yeah. Anyway, I posted the link to your bug assault. Wait. In Discord? Hold up. You posted the original OG bug assault? Did you? Wait, where? Am I blind or? Media and art. Ah, there we go. Yeah, is that the OG? Hold up. Okay, let me make sure that my settings are correct. Because I don't have. There we go. Browser should parse through now. Let's put it at 40. Yeah, okay. Bug assault infomercial. Is this the OG?
The common housefly carries vile diseases such as typhoid fever, dysentery, tuberculosis, cholera, and salmonella.
Hi, my name is Lorenzo, and I'm the inventor of the bug assault. Let me show you how it works.
Pour ordinary table salt into the top of the device. Pull the pump handle towards you, then forward. This engages the pop-up sight, indicating it is ready to fire.
Release the auto safety, and let's talk Homeland Security.
Insect hunting is now officially a sport.
Yeah, this
with
is
bug
it.
Assault. Fires a small, lethal projectile of ordinary table salt. The bug assault has an accuracy range between 2 and 3 feet. Fire 50 shots before reloading.
Oh, my
No
lord.
batteries, no licenses, no limits. Leave your doors and windows open. The bug assault is here. Salted. 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 Turn annoyance into fun. Fire your fly swatter and get your bug assault today.
Pity the fly.
Order your bug assault for $39.95.
That. Thank you so much for finding the OG. Can I plat this? Yes. Actually, wait, does the website still exist? Bugassault.com. Hold up. It still exists. It does. Oh, they have a new version too. Oh, look at that. Oh. Come here. Fly. Yeah, let me click. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay, accept. Okay, hold up. We're going full screen. More flies. Limit. Give me more flies. Come on. No? Good stuff. Awesome job fighting the OG, by the way. Awesome job. I freaking love that. Dear Lord. Anyway, so thanks to Link for the fly diversion, and thank you so much, Windchill, for finding the OG. Dear Lord. Okay, back to Half-Life Blue Shift. Good stuff. I don't think there will be anything in here. The bug assault, yeah. Just felt like sharing. Currently at 1,633 plats? Wait, Damien, you're telling me that you've platinumed 1,633 games? You're dead serious? Whoa. Look, I knew you were a G, but like, hello, leave some room for the rest of us. What the hell? Damn. Okay. Yeah, he needs to see grass. Not just touch grass, but just see it. Just seeing grass would be enough. Hello. Touching can happen later. not hard if you play shorter indie games. Yeah, that's fair. There's a pond behind your house. Yeah, is it still there after all these years of platting games? Yeah, no? Okay. It's surrounded by grass. Oh, lordy. Well, hello.
Calhoun, how did you get through the power lock? Well, it doesn't matter. The only other way out of here is through the canal. If you do make it to the surface, don't tell anyone I'm down here. I think they're trying to kill us all. Now get out of here. The canal is where you want to be.
Alright.
Please leave me alone. I don't want them to hear us. If you want to escape, go through the canal.
Wait. Ow. Ow. What do we do here? I was not expecting to get stuck already. Sincerely, though. Like... Huh? Your sniper in Starfield is a wonder to behold. Mod-free game, nearly 1,000 damage per shot. Call to the FTT IP. I like that name, though. I have several questions. Can't help you with this one. It's not in the gray matter. That's entirely fair, Rama. I still appreciate it, but this, yeah, like, wait, hold up. I think. Yep. You're able to shoot at the barrels from above, and then you okay. Shoot the bloody barrels. Yes, from above, not in front. Got it. You know, even though there's gaps in between, you know what? Screw it, game logic. Anyway. I didn't realize, so. All right. Getting more than 300 damage on the gun in Starfield is already pretty impressive. 1,000 is absurd for a gun. Ah, I've never played Starfield. So That's why, you know, I have no reference in that sense. All right. Yes. Okay. It's Fallout in space. Yes, yes. I mean, I am familiar with it, concept-wise. You know, I'll be honest, I am not that big into Bethesda games. I'm sorry. So, yeah, I never got around to playing Starfield. Is this too high? Yep. Jesus, Joe. It's a really good game. My dad plays it on his Xbox. I mean, at one point, I'll probably play it, but like I said, I'm actually not that big into Bethesda. It's not their best work, in my opinion. Well, I mean, judging by the reviews that I've seen, not just at launch, but also post-launch, it's kind of... Opinions are divided. I'll say that. Opinions are clearly divided on Starfield. That's what I've noticed. Of course you're not there. Terrible. Moon coming in with the severely unfiltered opinion, which, no, I do respect. I don't think Bethesda games are terrible. Like, let me make that very clear. But, you know, I've never been that much into Bethesda games. With that said, Bethesda has made some awesome games, but not all of them are bangers. I will say that. You enjoyed it. You just think No Man's Sky was better. My moderator, Clay, would definitely agree with you. In fact, Clay wants me to play No Man's Sky, like... Absolutely. Shotgun, hello. It's a brilliant game, really done well at sorting it out. Alright. It's a joke, but there are reasons for me to say I don't want to write here. No, I mean, look, Moon, we've personally, you know, between you and me, we've already talked about Bethesda in that sense over the years. You know, and I know that, you know, for the most part you're joking. But there is a part of me that can say that, you know, parts of Bethesda are somewhat overrated, but at the same time, it's Bethesda kind of putting that on themselves, right? Like, look at Todd Howard and over the years how he comes up stage and he's like, this is the biggest, best thing ever. And then Fallout 76 comes out and you're like, okay. You were driving out with the stream linked to your Bluetooth in your car, windows down, and as a cop car positioned itself to my side, you shot off a few bullets, instantly having them look my way. If you want to draw more attention, you know, we can do that. Casually explained that I'm having the stream on my phone play without actually watching. Sir, we observed gunshots from your vehicle. First of all, are you okay? Starfield definitely has its audience, and the typical Bethesda player base aren't usually fans. And to be fair, Fallout 76 has also come a long ways, like Starfield. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I mean, I know, from my personal perspective, from a critical perspective, I think that the state that Fallout 76 launched in is kind of unforgivable for the standard they were trying to maintain, right? That's the tricky part. Okay. What do I do here now? Yeah, we came up here. Fallout 76 was loads better after the rework. There was a genuine effort to rework the game. I didn't even know that. Damn. Respect to that, sincerely. Bugs? Bugs? Hello? Thank you. I'd like to conserve my shotgun ammo. I don't know what kind of bug that was, but yes, Fallout 76 had a terrible release, failed miserably, but better after the rework. Exactly. Okay, hold up. I'm getting kind of lost, surprisingly. There we go. Okay. Cyberpunk is wicked since patch 2. I still need to play Cyberpunk 2077, actually. Still intend to do that, so... Oh, wind chill. Oh, wind chill. You know, Fabian's comment about being a lobotomized goldfish is, sticking more than I was expecting, you know? I love it. You prefer Fallout 4? Well, I mean, as far as it was stable, I wasn't able to play it fully or for long, for that matter. But I loved Fallout New Vegas. I really did. I'll sub back when you start playing Cyberpunk. I didn't unsubscribe, don't worry. Look, I played it when it launched, and I literally couldn't play it because it kept crashing, all right? I refunded the game. I'm sorry, like, when the game literally doesn't run, you know? You think you'll play Skyrim? Honestly, no. That's something that my girlfriend wants to play, though. She wants to play Noivus? Novus? What is the mod called? Noivus? Hold up, let me check, actually. Noivus... Oh, Jesus. Noivus... Skyrim? Nolvus, that's the official term. Yeah, my girlfriend wants to play Nolvus modded Skyrim on stream once she gets her new graphics card. So, yeah. Also, hi Link, you're coming here for cuddles? Yes. Okay, where were we? There we go. Yeah, there's a much bigger emphasis on puzzles and platforming so far. You can definitely tell. I mean, that's what the reviews mentioned back in the day as well, right? Where Blue Shift was too focused on puzzling and platforming, as opposed to opposing forces' relative balance. Later. No. What do we say to the Vortigons? Not today. I feel like that fall was self-inflicted. Back in the ice cream shop to have the signature Faluda? What is that, Clay? Well, damn, what a shit way to go, I know, right? Good stuff. There we go. Oh yeah, he's more than that. He had a gun. What the fuck he doing? I know, right? Like, at one point, it's a freaking skill issue. Hello. All right. Music got a bit intense. Yes, you can drop a pic in the Discord. You can check it. It's a bunch of nuts and things mixed together and added ice cream on top. Ooh, once you've dropped your picture in Discord, let me know. I'll pull it up on stream. I'd love to see that. You know, studies linked misogyny to people bad at gaming. My takeaway was misogyny is a skill issue. I mean, not being kind to anyone is a skill issue. Yeah, actually. Oh, shit. There we go. Did you like the Resident Evil 9 Requiem DLC? I haven't played Resident Evil 9. I haven't played a Resident Evil since Resident Evil 5, so I think that says enough. With that said, I do want to play those games at one point, so...
These civvies are getting heavy.
Yeah, why are we on disposal duty anyway? Just because Shepard's team didn't make it, we have to do the crap jobs?
Well, let's get on.
Doesn't work. Alright, fair enough. You tried McDonald's for the first time today. It wasn't particularly bad. You got a protein plus burger, Oreo McFlurry, classic corn bowl, chocolate shake for like £4 converted from your currency. Dude, that much food for £4 doesn't even matter what the quality is. That's just great in terms of quantity. All right. Oh. Take me out to dinner first. Hello. Grenades and C4. All right. That much food would cost you 25 US dollars. Exactly, right? It's insane. Okay. Speaking of something to eat, be prepared to be jealous once you view my post in the server. All right, I am pulling it up. Yeah, no. I'm looking at the Discord server. I don't see a new post yet. We're waiting. We're waiting. I'm gonna sip my water in the meantime. Okay. Come on. Where's the picture? Oh, there it is. Ah, classic. Okay. Open media link. There you go. Strawberries. Look. I'm not gonna hate on strawberries. I love strawberries, but you either throw them into some yogurt to create homemade strawberry yogurt, whether it's sort of a dessert thing or more of a yogurt drink thing, depending on how you prepare it, or you dip them in chocolate. Where's my yogurt or chocolate? Come on. Sincerely, though, strawberries are awesome. Is it the correct season right now? I don't remember if it is like a good season for strawberries. Also dieting. Ooh. Oh, nice. We got the revolver. Awesome. What do we got here? Have a good day. Drop them in champagne. Wait, drop strawberries in champagne? I think my girlfriend might like that one. Some have worms in them. You gotta get more protein. There's a lot of ways I like protein, you know, but in my strawberries, no. Have you seen John Connor? No, but we will be having Terminator Month in July, where we revisit all major Terminator games. So I will be seeing John Connor in about 2 months. So. Uh-oh. Strawberries with ice cream. Yes, I forgot about those. Good one, Moon. I forgot about those. Just plain old ice cream. Went for 7th to 1st. I'm telling you, the system's inconsistent. Hey, as long as the illusion is up there, right? Hello. Miguchi. That's why you never fully bite into a strawberry or any other fruit. Always split it open to check. Honestly, that's good advice. Yeah, no joke. That's good advice. Wait, what? F9, hold up. Ah. That sentence right there, Damien, I'm not even gonna read it out loud because it's terrifying. Okay, so... What am I missing here? Oh! Jesus. Alright, there's a valve there. There we go. Ugh. No, I'm not even gonna read that out loud. No. No. Shame on you both. Right, before we press E on this elevator, I'm gonna go take a leak. I will be right back. In the meantime, if you haven't hydrated yet, stretched yet, or grabbed yourself a snack, go do that, and we will be right back. All right, and we are back. Okay, E on the elevator. Just making sure it's safe while she thinks you're being romantic. Uh-oh. You got a big bag of flaming hot lime Dorito. Ooh, lime. Oh, lime crisps are so good. Oh, hello. You don't think you've ever had like crisps? Like crisps at all? Or sorry, you mean lime crisps. Yeah, autocorrect. Yeah, you did, and they're not all that. I mean, it depends on the brand and the type of crisp though, but that level of like tang and citric acid really can take crisps from pretty good to like, oh man. You got 2 bags of chips for $5. One is the Doritos Flaming Lime, and the other one was the Blazing Buffalo Ranch. Oh, damn. You shamefully ate the whole bag in one sitting, regretted the next day. If that isn't the mood, I don't know what is. Oh. Hello. Nice. Get out of here. Yeah. All right. Oh. Get out of here. Your friends should play Mosquito Gang. Ooh. That's an interesting one. If you want, you can put it in the suggestions channel in Discord. I can keep track of things that way. That wasn't just me, right? It just went, I am gone, ethereal. Okay, sure. Ba-ba-bum. Ah, come on. You don't have Discord. Oh, that's fair, Joshua. That's fair. You know what? Ooh, Clay posted their ice cream. Oh. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a beaut. Those layers, those flavors on top. Oh, I love that. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna put it myself. Mosquito Gang as suggested by Joshua. All right, I put it in my suggestions channel so I can keep track of it. I mean, keep in mind, right? There's a reason that Fabian called me a lobotomized goldfish in the past couple of streams because, yes, I have both the memory and navigational skills of said fish species, so get out of here. So yeah. Do you think any game that released in the first half of 2026 can win Game of the Year? For that, I'd have to legitimately look at a list of what was actually released in the past half a year. I mean, obviously, I think Pragmata and Resident Evil 9 are probably inherent contenders. Other than that, I'm not too familiar with what released in the past half a year. I want to play Pragmata on stream. I love adventure slash... I mean, just overall, I love games like that. And a Capcom game like that, done right, oh. Yeah, can't wait to play that. With that said, I also want to play Resi 9 and some of the other stuff. Let's see. Nice. Tons of armor. Look, Gearbox. Get it? Gear in a box, because this expansion is made by Gearbox Software. Yes, that Gearbox Software that made Borderlands. Actually, though, yeah. Right. It's a whole bunch of dried fruits and nuts and 3 different flavors of scoops with strawberry, blueberry, and mixed fruit jams between each scoop. Mwah. I love it. Sincerely. Oh. Okay.
I appreciate your help, but I'm afraid those bastards did their damage already. If you were trying to reach the freight yards in hope of escaping, then just forget about it. The military is rounding up everyone and everything they can find, and either killing them or bringing them up here for questioning. A colleague and I came up with our own plan for escape, and we were on our way to one of the old prototype labs when we ran into them. But listen to me. If you still want to get out of here alive, your only hope may be to find my friend. If you can get past the soldiers, find Dr. Rosenberg. With him, you may have a chance to get out of this place.
Diana is the cutest, most lovable character in years. Oh, exactly. That's why I look forward to. As I was saying, I look forward to it sincerely. I love games, especially where you can either like play that protective role or just have that kind of unique experience. I also want to revisit Stray on stream, which is that particular game where you play as a cat. I loved it, and I loved going for the proper ending too. It's such an emotional ending. I loved it. It's so good. I mean, to be fair, I'm an emotional bastard overall, so when I finally do get games like that, expect me to shed a tear or two on stream, because, you know, those games, yeah, they pull the right heartstrings, so... Yeah, Crimson Desert, right. Yeah, I'd have to play Crimson Desert as well. That's the kind of game I would play off stream, though, I will say. If I were to play it. Is there anything else up here? Goodness is looking for an excuse to cry on stream. Oh, hello. No, nothing else? Alright. Nah, I don't need an excuse to cry on stream, I'll tell you that. Okay. Oh, shit. Hello. What's happening? Oh, you son of a bitch. Woo, all right. Damn. Good stuff, good stuff. I like it. Ooh. What? What's happening? How many of them? Holy crap. Oh, Jesus. I was not expecting that. Healing, there we go. Ammo, good stuff. If you were to... If you were forced to close the door on one of your favorite game series for the rest of your life, which one would you sacrifice? Honestly, Half-Life. Half-Life. Yeah, I'd love to see a Half-Life 3, and at the same time, I'm like, you know what? Even if all the stars align, and I'd love for that to happen, will Half-Life 3 live up to its expectations? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. But then again, it's kind of an easy answer, right? Because it's like, oh yeah, well, Half-Life 3 might never happen. Ho! So it's kind of easy, right? If I were to say something like Zelda, then you'd be like, hey, that's actually a sacrifice. So it has to be a franchise that still is definitively...
Someone let us out of here!
That is definitively still ongoing.
Rescued at last. Thank God you're here. No, I'm afraid I'm not Dr. Rosenberg.
So, I'd have to say... Probably... I'd say Final Fantasy, actually. That's one I'm willing to genuinely sacrifice, because I think we've had the best Final Fantasies, whereas Zelda still has tons of potential, effectively. But, you know, those might be controversial takes. There we go.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
You don't think Valve will ever make Half-Life 3? There's nothing new technology-wise other than AI for them to push the boundaries with. Half-Life 1 shook the world because of how interactive the game was. Yes, Half-Life 1 was amazing for its time because of how cinematic, interactive, and, you know, in that regard, groundbreaking it was. I still think that, you know, especially after having revisited the base game this first day, that Half-Life 1 holds up incredibly. Specifically the first half of the game. I think the first half of the game is the best part. If you're navigating the labs, the offices, right? It is... I think that Half-Life 1, no joke, is better at storytelling and world building, especially in its first half, than even some modern games. Here's the thing, right? I think that a lot of modern games over-explain themselves, or they fall into the trap of leaving lore collectibles around the world, where you have to pause the game to read up on whatever is vital to the game's plot. It's like, no, if you cannot communicate 90% of what you need to communicate through the world, its aesthetics and all that stuff, I think you've genuinely kind of failed at what you're supposed to do in a game. And Half-Life is like a perfect example of how to do it right for the most part. Yeah, Half-Life 2 had its physics going for it, absolutely. Prices reset to early 90s, can't be raised, not a single person. God, that's getting into political territory, but, you know, I understand where you're coming from.
Can anyone hear me? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
There we go.
I'm afraid I'm not Dr. Rosenberg, but you'll still help me, won't you?
Do we help? Okay, fine, we help. Come with me.
You won't even know I'm here.
It's not political, it's anti-corporate greed. Oh, I mean, absolutely. It just inherently touches upon a political subject as well, you know. Hence why I called it out. Shit.
I don't suppose you'd reconsider. Let's go.
Heal me. Heal me. Heal me. Oh, what? What's happening? I kind of forgot that there will be more of them. Excuse me, while we do this correct. We got the same bug again. That's all right. All right, let's do this again. Die? Gameplay. Gameplay. Uh-oh. Popular opinion. Battle passes can go do something so that they no longer are a driving factor. Ah, God, yeah. Like, it's such a difficult subject, right? Because it's been proven that battle passes or, you know, season passes, whatever you want to call them, are inherently so much more profitable, right? Look, I've always been of the opinion that, you know, a person can be smart and people are stupid. And when you look at how many people lean into battle passes and season passes and whatnot, I'm like, even if you, as the above average gamer who comes to his senses, is like, you know what, I'm not gonna invest into this, you can't beat the masses. The masses are what's... Oh, I'm out of ammo! Come. Hello. Ow. Really? Alrighty. There we go. What was I saying? I forgot my train of thought. Doesn't matter. You find out being able to join in on the game at any point instead of access to the very first item released in the game. Oh, absolutely. Being able to retain access to the games you purchased, inherently that makes a lot of sense, but yeah. Oh, Moon. Wise man once said it only takes 10 idiots spending money consistently on something for a game dev to think, yep. I mean, look, game devs know exactly what they're doing when it comes to the general public versus whales, you know. And then there are some game devs who are genuinely clueless. I love how so many game devs over the years fall into the trope of optimizing for the 1%, right? So Tarkov is a great example, actually. Tarkov recently received a patch that completely changed its aiming system, something I talked about with Fabian off-stream for a bit. And as a result, it was meant to be this thing that addressed, like, the 0.1% of the game, like the streamers and whatnot, like the top-tier streamers. But everyone hated it. And then they tried to double down again, and it didn't work, and it's like, ugh. I'm not touching Tarkov ever again. Battle passes and pre-orders. Buy smart for the dumb. Yep. Yep. I fully agree, Moon. I fully agree. Hello. Jesus. Can I get... Oh my god. Oh my god. Of course I can. Gee, the sound is bugged. Can you tell? Seems right. They can use grenade launchers? Never seen that before. Sincerely? Oh, that's a huge thing about them. Not just the... They can chuck grenades like mad. They place grenades on the ground just before they die. So it's kind of like Call of Duty 4 Martyrdom, if you will. And they just, like, blast you with grenade launchers. Like, the amount of times where you're like, I'll turn a quarter. Grenade launchers to the face. Like, you see me dodge like mad, right? Like, I'm see a soldier and I'm like, you know, get around the corner. There's a reason I'm doing that. Unless, of course, you were being sarcastic, but yes.
Hello! I'm in here! Can anyone hear me?
That's loud. Jesus. Yeah. Hi, Dr. Rosenberg.
We got that bastard. What's the status on Freeman?
Yes, I'm Dr. Rosenberg. Although I'm not very proud to admit it, seeing as though I'm partially responsible for all of this. How did you know my name? Oh, I see. Poor Harold. Yes, our plan was to get to one of the old prototype labs. It involved something that very few people in the facility are authorized to know about. The same technology that brought about this catastrophe could also be our only way out. You see, I was involved in the very early work on teleporter technology, long before the Lambda complex was even built. There may be enough equipment in the old lab to piece together a device that would allow us to teleport outside of the facility. As improbable as that may sound to someone like yourself. Of course, none of that does a whole lot of good while we're stuck in here. Perhaps I could help boost you through that vent in the ceiling. If you're lucky, you might be able to take those soldiers by surprise. Let's try this.
Let's do it. Where you at? I know you're around. Where you at? Martyrdom was the lamest perk ever. Rarely got anyone. Yeah, I know, right? I hate gotcha type mechanics in games. Just this, ugh. It's the reason why I struggled so hard with Duke Nukem 0 Hour when I played that, right? Because it had so many of those moments. Way too many. Okay, we Gucci.
All right. Now we'll need to head back to the area where you met Harold. The access to the old lab should still be there, but we may have to break through some of the newer construction to get to it.
Let's go.
All right. You won't even know I'm here.
Let's see. Was it here? Dr. Rosenberg?
Let's hurry. There's no time to waste.
I don't know if this is the right direction, but we'll see. Jesus.
Lead the way, Calhoun.
Rosenberg? What? Rosenberg? Where you at? Did he bug out? He's gone. What? Is that gonna be a problem? Pretty sure it's gonna be a problem. All right, we're back here. Okay, hold up. F9. You stay.
Away, Calhoun.
Oh, that's why.
Let's get. I'll wait here. Let's go.
He ran back down. That's why. Aren't these missions the most amazing, where you have to watch someone follow you and hope that they don't bug out?
Let's stick together.
Yeah, come with me then.
All right. Let's hope we don't run into any more of those soldiers. Yes, here it is. We'll need to break through this to get to the elevator.
I mean... He told me to break through it. Okay.
All right, let's stick together.
Okay. You go around the corner.
This is no time to rest. We must keep going.
Anyway, escort quests suck. They're either faster than you and allergic to living, or slower than you and also allergic to living. I couldn't have put it better myself.
Yes, let's go. Yes, maybe you should go on ahead for a bit. Just don't forget about me. Lead the way, Calvin.
Come with me. Come on. Come on.
We should have chosen the Lambda reactor for an escape, but the crew there is bent on fighting the creatures, all their hopes set on someone named Freeman. Let those fools try and fight a battle they can't win. I just want to get out of here.
All right. We're gonna find our way through somehow. Oh. Good stuff. I like that. Yo, Rosenberg, come here.
Yes, we'll have a better chance if we stick together. Well, I hope the old security system is still active. With any luck, my fingerprint ID is still valid and on file.
There we go. Ah, this section, yep.
Dr. Rosenberg, thank God you made it. We've managed to piece together some of the larger equipment, but you'll need to oversee the rest of the construction.
Excellent, Walter. Finish aligning the power cell matrix, and I'll see if I can get the system online in the main room. Now, there's no time to waste.
What? Where did Rosenberg go? Oh, there we go.
Well, looks like the equipment is in better shape than I expected. Unfortunately, this older technology does not have the ability to target an Earth destination in its current state. You see, Mr. Calhoun, teleportation isn't as easy as going from point A to point B. We've discovered a strange border world that was somehow involved in the process, which kept us from accurately predicting where any given teleportation event would lead to back on Earth. Some of the more promising research on the matter led to a device that could be attached to the strange crystalline structures we found on this border world. Now, this device could then be used as a focal point and a relay to aid in the teleportation. Well, in theory, that is. We lost contact with the survey group shortly after the device was in place. We later discovered other methods of aiming the fields, but all of the equipment in this lab uses the older technology. In order for any of us to get out of here alive, someone will have to go to the border world and activate the device. I'm afraid you're the only one who can do this, seeing as how everyone else will be needed to operate the equipment. We should be able to get you fairly close to where the survey team had set up, but I fear the likelihood of running into alien creatures is very high. Once you find the device, simply power it on and align the emitters until the signal reaches maximum strength. We'll reopen the teleporter for your return once we receive the signal, but you must hurry back, as we can only keep it open for a short amount of time.
All right.
I'm going to initiate the teleporter charging sequence now. Be ready, Mr. Calhoun. Once the field is open, it will become unstable very quickly. Simmons, can you hear me? It's ready.
You're yawning like you work a full-time job. Well, don't worry, we have about half an hour left before we finish this expansion. Roughly speaking, I think. Half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. But yeah, this isn't the most exciting one, I will say. There are some parts of it that I like so far, and otherwise the pacing, puzzling, platforming... Yeah, no, Opposing Force was definitely better. Like, especially being able to play them back to back like this. I think Opposing Force is the base game condensed in a lot of good ways. And this one is just... it's like a 6 for me. Like, it's above average, but it's not exceptional at all. So, Follow-up stream. I don't even know what to follow it up with at this point. I'm willing? Maybe? Here we go.
Calhoun, enter the teleporter.
And we're in Zen, baby. I'm down for a follow-up stream, but I'd have to think about what I would play, so... I'm just saying, it has nothing to do with the stream, it's just me struggling to keep your sleep schedule on lock. Follow up with a share what's in your Steam library stream. Kinda cool. But that's more of a just chatting thing for a different time, I think, so... Yep, Opposing Force was also well reviewed. Yeah, Opposing Force, again, I think represents a lot of the good stuff, if not most of the good stuff in Half-Life. Ow. Yeah, this one has a smaller selection of weapons, copies a lot of what the base game does, has, honestly, less interesting plot points and characters. Like, who cares about Dr. Rosenberg, right? I mean, sure, we're playing as you know, Calhoun, we're playing as Barney, right? Which is all relevant to Half-Life 2, but it's still kinda if you ask me. Like, again, it's not bad. It is above average for its time, but it's not saying much. It's Half-Life. It was the pinnacle in FPS back in the day. You wonder if My Name is Mayo is available on Steam. That's like the minigame of all palatable minigames on PlayStation. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Steam has most of that kind of stuff, so... You're eating beef jerky. Ooh, nice. What flavor and what kind of meat? Oh, wait, you're already calling it beef jerky. Never mind. I saw the word jerky and I was like, wait, chicken, beef, or... But look, yeah, you just called it. But seriously, though, what flavor? Lime and jalapeno. Ooh, tangy and spicy. Nice. Yeah, jerky is a rare thing here in the Netherlands, so... Getting high-quality stuff is either not easy or not cheap. Oh lord, where do we go? You could go for a Slay the Spire round. Yeah. I'll think about it. I'll think about it as I finish the game. At the same time, I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't mind just chilling, but we'll see. Nope. Not to jerk you around. What would you be playing if you were to follow stream up with another game? I mean, I would do another, like, hour, maybe 2-hour stream after this. So it'd have to be a game that is, like, relatively short, yet fun to play, right? Something like a Just Chatting stream is more applicable when I finally debut on Twitch. Show off your broken card builds. God, I'd have to, like, sincerely practice again. I used to have some pretty broken builds. Like, it's a ton of fun. Slay the Spire is such a good game. Fortnite. Damien? No. No, bad Damien. No, I'm not playing Fortnite. You have those PoE broken card builds. Oh, I had some broken builds. Absolutely. I loved the strength builds. And hitting for, like, at one point, like, hundreds to thousands. Just by stacking strength. Especially in the endless mode, right? That's where you get to do stuff like that. Thoroughly enjoyed that. I don't have Slay the Spire 2 yet, so I'm looking forward to trying that out at one point. Oh, the fact that got review bombed because of balance changes that were already inherent in the beta testing phase, and then people still got mad. I don't know. I just... All right. Hello. Jesus. Oh, there we go. Hello there, Zach. Welcome. Welcome to Half-Life Blue Shift. Sometimes so what? Maybe not just throwing nonsense into the mix for a laugh. I don't even know what that is. Is that a game or something else? Hello. You're at your cousin's graduation party. Ooh, nice. Having fun over there? I presume you are. Nope. Come on. It's another one of those brain rot trends that started off as an easy plat game. Ah, okay. In other words, not my kind of thing. Okay. we go. If you think of it, Half-Life, Opposing Force, and Blue Shift are basically DLC from the past. Yeah. No, that's the thing, right? Like, these are what we would describe as DLCs nowadays. But yeah, they used to be referred to as expansion packs. Sincerely, that used to be the official term. Okay, what you got, game? Okay. Oh, power. Yeah. Good. There we go. Oh, okay. We have to go all the way around. Got it. Took you a while to figure this part out. Fair. All right. Hello, aim. I feel like the bullets were going through. Might just be me. Okay, do we need to go through now? Hello. All right. Oh, wait, yeah, power, yeah. Okay. Ooh. Ow. Do we go back up? Let's see. Not sure, Damien. Not sure. Used to play all the games in there. Like Flash games and stuff? Okay, hold up. Maybe that could be a post-stream thing. Maybe. Oh, wait. Oh, hold up. Oh, we go through here. Got it. Flash games. Yeah, exactly. If you know the reference, you're awesome. What reference, Joshua? I got you for 3 minutes. Is that the reference? That sounds familiar. Spider-Man 1. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Nice. Hello.
Good job, Mr. Calhoun. We began to worry when you didn't come back for some time, but it looked as though you were able to get the device operational. The signal we're getting is very strong, but I'm afraid I have some bad news. The power reserves were just enough to open the field for your trip to the border world. If we plan on keeping the teleporter open long enough to calculate a safe exit point and allow time for everyone to go through, someone will have to go to the lower level and retrieve another power cell. A few of our colleagues went down there a while ago, but we haven't heard from them since. I can only fear for the worst. I hate to keep putting you in this position, but you must realize that if someone doesn't go down there, then none of us will get out of here alive. Besides, you're the best equipped to deal with any dangers that may be waiting. Here, I'll show you to the access elevator that leads to the power generator. Follow me. Here we are. Down below are the old power generators that were used to service this lab. You should find what we're looking for down there. Once you've located a new power cell, make sure it's charged and send it up the freight lift. Good luck.
All right. There are soldiers. Let's greet them.
It's okay, sir. I can take it.
Those things, they're everywhere. We've got to get out of here.
Yourself together. If we don't get the power cell charged, we're all going to die.
Look out!
Get out of here. I can take.
Rest in peace. Huh? Oh. Oh. Let's greet them, shall we? Let's try that again. Success. Jesus. How aggressive? No, I'm an elevated person now. I built my kingdom here. Random soldiers everywhere. Ah, you can't use that. Got it. Let's try that again, shall we? Thank you. All right. No, can't go here yet, right? So we gotta go... Good morning from Sydney. Hello there, Ice White. Welcome back. How you doing? There we go. Bum, bum, bum. And Fabian, hello there. Welcome. How you doing, my man? We're closing in on the ending of Blue Shift, so you're coming at the right time. Bum, bum, bum. You wrestled and fought a tree into submission in your brother-in-law's yard today. Oh, lordy. You gotta tell me more about that on Discord. Abso-freaking-lutely. You hope the tree is okay. I would be more worried about Fabian. Struggled for 4 hours and then he went and bought an axe and gave it to me. Good stuff, good stuff. You know, I expected nothing less. The tree is not okay. Good. Good. God, I remember having that as well, where I had to pull out a frickin' tree stump from my mom's yard. Yeah, that took half a day. Without an axe. So... okay. Those physics, what the hell? Okay. What do we do here? Okay. Ow. Ankles. I mean, I guess... we can go back now? Question mark? Wait, no, there was another thing here. Right? Was there? No, okay. All right. Oh, wait, I get it. Yeah, no, I get it. Wait. Yep. I'm gonna leave y'all with the axe conundrum. All good. Mine was black with stylish like that. A black axe. Ooh. Oh, I'd love that. Let me guess, it was expensive. Any axe that is coated like that or stylized like that, surely that's expensive as hell. Surely that's enough. Let's see. Oh, nope. Not like that. 64 using all 5 IQ for this one. Hey! Went so quickly we polished and returned it for a full refund, which was 80-something euro. Wait, seriously? Ah, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh my lord. Oh, you. There we go. Ow. Hit the microphone, sorry. Can I apply to be a moderator? If it is needed. With that said, I am happy with the current list of moderators typically available. Whether it's Damien, Jesus, Clay, Fabian, or my girlfriend. After some more time, I am willing to accept another moderator or two. So, yeah. Just asking because I don't do much else with my life. Disclaimer: the moderator position is not meant to provide fulfillment to an otherwise fulfillmentless life. Kidding, obviously. No, but for now I am satisfied. But down the line, absolutely. Maybe in like another month or two. I mean, specifically when I launch on Twitch in July, I'm gonna need more moderators in general. For kind of like YouTube horizontal plus vertical plus Twitch, kind of divided, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. You're a moderator, you're not fulfilled. So what you're saying is I need to come to Rotterdam, we go to Burger King together, and then you're fulfilled. Say the word. End of this month? Beginning of next month? For my birthday? It's my birthday on June 12th. I'm doing a birthday stream, by the way, next month. For those who don't know. I'm doing a birthday stream on Thursday, leading into Friday, into my birthday. So, but before then, Burger King, we'll talk about it. You mod for other servers, do the same thing as a mod I do with my life. Nothing. Not showing your blow-up baseball bat. Get your own. You know, it's fair enough, Damien. Nice. All right, we are up and running. No, the stream is... We can talk about boogers on stream. It's all good. Hello.
I was hoping you'd show up. You have to get this power cell charged and back up to Dr. Rosenberg. I'd help, but I'm hurt pretty bad. You can probably push the power cell through the fence into the charging station behind me. Let me see if I can get out of the way.
Well, thank you for your sacrifice, I guess. Jesus, those physics. Come on. Come on. Eh. Well, with Fabian now being here, we could pivot to like 2 or 3 hours of Killing for 2. I'll leave that up to Fabian. And otherwise, I'm just gonna chill. I don't say Killing for free. I said Killing for 2, not Killing for free. Killing for 2 is fun. A chicken with wielding a minigun. Come on. Nice. Let's go. Good. Could also do some worms, but who cares about doing that? No, worms I want to save for a special occasion. Sincerely, sincerely. Should play A Way Out. Ooh, yeah, absolutely. A Way Out should definitely be a thing. But I don't know if I can do 2 more hours of gaming. You know what? Otherwise, we're just gonna call it after Blue Shift. You know, like, we had 2 pretty awesome streams back to back like this. And honestly, I wouldn't mind a break after this. I'm gonna throw a pizza in the oven after this too. And probably I'm gonna end up in a slight food coma after that, so...
Calhoun, you did it! We've already begun preparing the device with the fresh power cell you sent up. This time, however, the process is going to be a bit more complex, so I'll need you to help me in the main room. Let's hurry. There's no time to waste.
Inserts my Mr. 64 calling it early meme. Hey! I've been streaming for the past 6 hours. Screw you.
All right. I'll stay down here to monitor the system levels and direct the procedure. I need you to climb up to the control room and activate the main power. Once the process has started, you'll also need to release the damping locks each time the system has charged in order to open the displacement field. Don't worry, Mr. Calhoun. The process is simple, and I'll let you know when you need to do something.
Barney, press button. Okay.
Very good. Stand by, Calhoun. Once the system is initialized, it'll take a few moments for the interpolating resonance coils to achieve focus.
Of course, the interpolating resonance coils. Yeah. Not quite sure how A Way Out must be played, but Jonah and I normally thrive in applying violence of any kind. A Way Out is a good game for us, Fabian. It is.
Oh no.
What?
Primary coolant line has been ruptured. Calhoun, go to the valve located on the catwalk and release the pressure. Hurry, before the system overheats. Good. Now keep turning the crank until the pressure level is normal. The system has stabilized and the main capacitors are charging.
Well then.
When the main charge meter reaches full, I'll need you to open the displacement field from the control room. We're almost there. Okay, the system is fully charged. Throw the switch located at the window of the control room. Go ahead, Calhoun. Throw the displacement field switch. What are you waiting for? There, the field is open. Go now, Walter. Very good, Calhoun. I'll begin charging the system for the next teleport event. Almost there. All right, we've reached full charge again. Open the field, Calhoun. You must go now, Simmons. I'm going to go through next, but don't worry, Mr. Calhoun. I've set the system to automatically start the charging sequence once I've made it through. Just wait for the levels to reach full again and open the field like you've been doing.
I can hear the military in the back. Oh.
All right, it's ready. Good luck, Mr. Calhoun. I'll see you on the other side.
Oh, here they come. Not yet. Oh, yep. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Ah, there he is. Calhoun, you've arrived. When you didn't come through right away, we thought that Oh no, there's something wrong here. Simmons, come look at Calhoun. His body seems to be in some sort of resonance displacement.
Uh-oh. Oh. Game crashed. Okay, let's restart. Let's try that again, shall we? So close to the end. Let's give that another shot.
Ah, there he is. Calhoun, you've arrived. When you didn't come through right away, we thought that Oh no, there's something wrong here. Simmons, come look at Calhoun. His
Oh, right. The keys have been reset again. There we go. Saved.
Thank God you made it. I was worried that a malfunction occurred at the last moment and you might have been caught in an infinite harmonic reflux. If that's the case, then you're lucky to be standing here. Then again, we're all lucky. Thanks to you, however, we were actually able to pull off this harebrained idea. We made it, Mr. Calhoun. We made it.
And there we go. Blue Shift. The second expansion for Half-Life. No boss fight at the end, though, as opposed to, well, opposing force in the base game. But yes, providing background on Calhoun, aka Barney. Yeah, definitely not as good as opposing force. It has, I don't know, like, yeah. It has worse pacing, it has worse platforming and puzzling. The Zen section is kind of alright. It does Zen justice, you know, more than the base game. But it's not exceptional, right? By the time this came around, this was If you had to let go of one franchise for Damien, it would have to be Hitman. Okay. Nowhere near as good. I feel it was just a cash grab. Yeah. I can see some legitimate effort here and there, right? But it feels so underdeveloped compared to opposing force. Less weapons, lore-wise, voice acting-wise, in terms of overall setup, not as promising. And it's shorter too, right? It's significantly shorter. It's just, Gonna go rip little guys in half on VR. Well, good luck with that, Zach. Good luck with that. Alright, well, that is the full Half-Life 1 series revisited. Yeah, that leaves us with Half-Life 2, Episode 1, Episode 2. Yeah, and at one point we want to get a Steam frame, my girlfriend and I, so I can finally get to Half-Life Alyx. I really look forward to that one. How tall must one be to not be considered a little guy? All right, let's go over to just chatting. All right, here we are. So, even though a revisit of Half-Life was planned, I wasn't expecting to jump into it just yet this week. But like I mentioned earlier, when we attempted to play Duke Nukem Manhattan Project, I have a bug with the double jumping in that game, and I hope to resolve it to be able to play through Duke Nukem Manhattan Project. But in any case, we're going to try and resume Duke Nukem next week on Tuesday and, you know, beyond. So your PC should be able to handle Alyx, shouldn't it? Oh, easily. 9070 XT, 7800 X3D. Like, in terms of hardware, it's fine. It's just that, yeah, we need a proper VR setup. And my girlfriend has the Oculus 2, I think it's called. And like, she has an actual, like, good setup, but I want to play it with the best possible VR setup possible. I think I want to play it on stream as well for the first time. Would actually be really fun. But I do want to get used to VR overall before I do that on stream. So I would probably tinker around with maybe some other VR stuff. So you'll love Alyx. I think I will. I look forward to it. I love Half-Life so much. It's one of my favorite franchises of all time. So Alyx is something I'm very much looking forward to. Quest 3 can run it through Steam Link. Okay, I'm not too familiar with VR stuff, unfortunately. I have a pretty good background in tech and all that stuff, but VR is one of the few areas I'm kind of lacking in terms of overall knowledge and experience, unfortunately. So, G-Man likes X3D. Oh, Moon, I love you. I love you. But yes, that's it for now. I don't think I'll be back with another stream later. I kind of feel like I just want to chill right now. I've also been busy earlier today with programming. Yeah, speaking of, I'm going to put a call out in the chat. That should work. Let me verify that it does. Yes, I am working very hard on my Discord server, which not only features a place to, you know, talk about random things, share memes, or, you know, suggest things for stream, but it's also a server in which I have curated news feeds that I'm currently working actively on that allow you to stay up to date on the gaming industry, tech industry, console news, and all kinds of stuff. It's something that I will hopefully, get up and running within the next couple weeks. I'm programming my ass off to get that working, and so far it's working well, but it's like behind the scenes still that I'm still testing. So, cheers for the stream. Yes, thank you so much, Rama, for joining the two streams. I loved it. Everyone else as well. Thank you so much for joining. So, we need Duke in VR. Yes, we do. Steam Link takes your PC's processing and just uses the Quest 3 as a screen and control system. You've played H3 VR on your Quest, but the whole link is dependent on your PC and Wi-Fi. Gotcha. That's good to know. Yeah, again, I hope to obtain the Steam frame once it comes out. I believe that's later this year, but we'll see. In any case, thank you all so much for watching, whether it's live or after the facts. Everyone here is freaking amazing. And I will be back on Tuesday with, hopefully, Duke Nukem Manhattan Project. So until then, stay safe, stay awesome, take care, and until next time.